Today I'm doing leaf mulch. So I got a lot of leaves behind me. I'm gonna get started and then I will come back and tell you. So I'm gonna take my little mower and go around the backyard and kind of basically vacuum up all the leaves in the little bag and then chop them up. This tree above me, that's a Bradford pear, and these leaves are gonna probably still keep dropping for at least another week or two, but as you can see, there's a lot. So I'm going to take my little mower here, chop them up in this bag, and put them in little piles in the garden. I do this every year. You can see behind me. I do this every year, and it helps to add nutrients to the garden. So I'm gonna get started. There's a lot of leaves. They're, like I said, they're gonna keep dropping probably for at least another week, but I don't want to leave these on the ground for the whole week. It's probably better if they're a little bit dry, but I'm gonna try to see how it goes. Get these chopped up and I'll check back. I need to blow these off right here of the gravel. So it's already a lot more. It's already a lot more than I thought it was. So I'm probably going to be working on this a little while. But anyway, so far I am just taking the blowing the leaves over here, trying to get them away from the house. And I have to keep flat. Have to keep it flat. I can't mow up this huge pile. So I'm probably going to work on this bigger area right here, and then I'll come back and work on that little pile. Little mower is really easy to use. You just have batteries for it. Same thing with the blower. So it's not heavy, it's not loud. That's my favorite thing. So you just take that, and I'm going to go kind of around this area. I'll show you what I've done so far. So far I have 2 little piles. What I'll probably do is take this pile, let it dry out a little bit, and I will put it back in the grass in a day or 2 and chop it up again. And then I put one over here on this side in the back, because I don't really have anything planted in those 2 spots. And so let me show you what it looks like so far. So I finished, like, I'm gonna rake these out and thin these out some, and then I'm gonna like pick those up, and then I'll be done with this section for now. So I guess this is the after for now. They'll fall again, what's left in that tree. They'll fall again. So what's left in this tree, I'll have to come back and probably do it again. But again, I didn't want the leaves to sit on the ground for another week. So now that I'm kind of finished, at least for now, the point of doing all that was the leaves are going to fall. I mean, this is common sense or common knowledge to a lot of people, but the leaves are going to fall and they will just like, they'll kill the grass. So where I live in zone 8B, our grass will die like in the into summer, or it will just start to die because we don't really get a lot of rain, and then it will actually sometimes be greener in December than it is in August and September because it's so dry and hot. And then when fall comes and winter, we get more rain, so the grass will kind of like revive. I guess it goes dormant, and then it will start to grow again. So I still have a lot of leaves left on this tree, but at least the ones that are down here for now, I will take those little piles that I made. I will probably chop those up again after they kind of, settle down. They're still kind of puffy right now. Chop them up again, and then I will distribute those throughout my 4 garden beds, and then they will keep the weeds down in the winter. So we have a really short winter, but we still get a lot of weeds. The only thing I have to watch out for is in the spring. If I'm not careful, it will become like a snake bed. And I found multiple snakes in the garden, like mostly baby snakes. I have seen 2 king snakes, but so I have not seen any venomous snakes that I know of. But anyway, I don't want it to become a snake bed, so I have to keep the layer kind of thin, keep a watch on it, because my pup likes to get in the garden, walk around, sniff around. Anyway, that is just one of the projects that I wanted to do this weekend. And I was going to show you that last March, when I first started sharing here, I took in the spring, the beds will be kind of, the leaves will be flattened out, and I'll kind of have to rake some of those off and probably like dispose of them, or just put them somewhere else where they can keep breaking down. But when the leaves break down in the spring, then you can kind of turn it into the soil, and it's like good for the soil. The worms like it, and it's just like, it's free mulch. So leaves have always been such a source of joy in our The leaves have always been such a source of joy in our, yard. Excuse me. When my kids were younger, we had a trampoline back here. We had a swing, and they would the leaves would fall on the trampoline, so that was fun. But then they would, my kids would rake up piles of leaves, put them at the end of the slide, and swing and then jump and run and jump or slide into the pile of leaves. And so I've always loved having the leaves in my backyard, especially from this tree, because they're very gold, brown, red, just they turn all different colors. So now, my kids are older, we don't have the swing anymore, but I still like coming out here to see the leaves every year, and then I get to use them in the garden, and they are beneficial to having a garden, because I don't have to go buy leaf mulch, and they just benefit me in that way now. So it's lots of good memories of having the leaves back here from this tree. Yeah, so if you joined me today, thank you for watching. I've shared a lot of garden videos this year. Recently, September, October, November, just the things I'm doing in my garden. And even though a lot of the things in my garden are dead, I still have some cool season flowers, and those are still doing really well. So my point is, even though it's fall, it's really the end, getting to where it's close to the end of fall, I still have a lot of stuff to do in my garden to help me just kind of prepare it for winter and prepare it for next year. So if you joined me today, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.